Are you guys ready for school?
Do you have everything? All your homework, your pencil cases?
Yes. Okay, let's go.
You girls look great.
There's the school bus. Ready?
Bye.
Adorable. Love it.
What time are we meeting them for coffee again?
Oh, in a few minutes. We should probably get going.
Okay, I'll drive. Wow, it's really chilly outside. You want me to drive? Yeah, you drive.
Oh, we're gonna be so late.
It's fine.
Step on it. Oh my God! Watch out!
These people don't know how to drive these days.
I'm gonna play some music.
Like on Lizzie.
I love this song. Turn that up. Oh, wait, I'm getting a call. It's Sophia. Hello? Oh, you want us to come pick you up? Okay, stay there. We're around the corner.
You want me to turn around?
Yeah, go get them. They're at Glen Grove.
Yes, I did have a set.
Hey!
Hey guys! How are you?
Good, how are you?
We're going to the Starbucks on Avenue, right, ladies?
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Let's go
turn in.
park.
Okay.
And we are parked.
The music's not turning.
Cheers to the new year.
This coffee's always so good.
I know. So, have you ladies seen the new National Geographic show?
No, what's it about?
The Rock Cycle. It was pretty interesting, if I do say so myself, but I don't remember much of what happened. I think it was some geography experiment with some rocks, but whatever.
Oh my God, Aless, look at the time. We have to go pick up the girls.
Oh my god, they must be home by now.
Winston, did you use your key to get in?
Yes.
Look how good they are. How was your day?
Stressful.
What happened?
We got assigned a geography assignment.
Oh, let me see. Here's the assignment, Mom.
How are grade 3 supposed to do this? This is so complicated.
We're gonna end up doing their project like every year.
I think Bianca, this is what she was talking about when we were going for coffee.
Yeah, the thing that she couldn't remember.
The rock cycle.
Yeah.
Let's give her a call and ask.
Yeah, let's call her. Let me call Bianca. Hello? Hey, don't mean to bother you for your eating dinner, but you know that video that you watched?
Yeah.
Do you happen to have it recorded?
Yeah, I do. Do you guys need it for something?
Yeah, the girls just got assigned this assignment and we have no idea what to do. And I think what you watch relates to it.
Sure. You guys can just come by tomorrow and we'll watch it.
Okay, perfect, thanks.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye.
Ding dong. Hey guys.
Hey,
Come
we're
in. We're here to watch the geography video.
It's already set up. We just gotta turn it on.
Oh, you're so efficient.
Hey,
I'm Nelson.
and I'm Margot. Today we are back on the National Geographic show
Today we're going to be explaining the rock cycle.
and doing an experiment on weathering. Let's begin. The purpose of this experiment is to see how rocks outside can be broken down by freezing and thawing.
What you will need for this experiment is a margarine tub, small pieces of different rocks, such as granite, basalt, soft sandstone, chalk, or building materials such as brick. The challenge of this experiment is to find out which rock falls apart the fastest or the most after being frozen several times.
Now, the experiment method. So first, put bits of rock into the container. Then, cover the rocks in water. You will then place this container inside the freezer.
We believe that after this is complete, the rocks will break once they are frozen over a period of time. Place the container with the water and rocks into the freezer.
So So this is our observation after day 2. So what we did, we froze the water and the rocks were inside the water, and then we let it melt and we drained out the water because the chalk had discolored it a little. So yeah, in order to see the rocks properly. So this is what the rocks look like drained out. So the brick did not crack, as you can see. These little stones have not cracked either. This pieces of tile have cracked and they're granite, and this rock has not cracked either. As you can see, the chalk is all dissolved, and we are on to our next step. We're gonna add water again and freeze it, and we'll come back to you in a few days. So today we just pulled the rocks out of the freezer. We again thawed it out and let it melt, and we dumped the water because the chalk discolored it again and it was easier to see. So when we melted the water, this is what we saw. So we go in and the brick is still not cracked. The granite has cracked into more pieces, and this rock is also cracked into more pieces. The solid rock is not cracked, and these little pieces have started crumbling out from these forms of rock. This one also broke into 2 pieces, just a couple pieces are coming off. So it's getting worse and like it's cracking more. This is the 5th day. So let's see when we put it back in the freezer, and we'll come back to you in a few days. Hey guys, today's day 10 of our rock experiment, and we're coming to you from outside in the wilderness. So we have again melted the rocks, made them thaw out and melted them and drained the water so we could see the rocks perfectly. Today, we opened it up, and it's day 10 by the way. We opened it up and all these rocks were cracked. We had these cracked into more pieces. The brick has still not cracked. This rock is still not cracked, and these other pieces have not cracked, but some of them have cracked more. This one has cracked into half from this one. And yeah, it's going pretty good. We're just gonna thaw it out and come back to you in a few days. Didn't even see you there. So we're back on the National Geographic Experiment Day, and today is our final day of the experiment, day 14. So as you can see, we have melted the rocks again for our final time, and this is how much they have cracked. The brick has cracked in half, which we thought was not going to happen. Then all these little rocks have crumbled into tiny pieces. This is after 14 days of being frozen. So this is what ends up happening. These rocks, if you can tell, all the things are literally cracked. So the chalk is once again all mushed up. It's been mushed up. And that's it. Hope you guys loved this experiment, and I hope you learned something amazing from this. So after finishing this project and all the experiments, we realized that, well, the rock that broke the most and the first was the chalk, and we didn't really know why, but then we did some research, and I think it's because the chalk is a little bit of a softer material than the rest of the rocks, and since it's not as sturdy as the rock, when it undergoes erosion and freezing, it's not as it's more prone to breaking. So after this, we found that we wanted to try using glass. So we tried using glass and we wanted to see if it was like a glass water bottle, right? And we wanted to see if it broke or if it was sturdier than the rocks, right? So we put it in the freezer, we wrapped it in a plastic bag just in case it did break. And so after we put the glass bottle in the freezer, right, and we waited a little, and it took way less time to crack than the rocks did. The rocks took a couple of days, but this only took it only took like 1 day or a few hours. And so after we did this glass experiment, we were thinking, well, why do rocks outside crack in the winter? Because we saw one crack outside the other day. And we were like, well, let's see what this process is. So we searched it up, and the process that occurs when the water inside the rock freezes and expands. So the expansion cracks the rocks from inside and eventually breaks them apart. And this freeze and thaw cycle happens over and over again and breaks these rocks, and these breaks in the rocks happen. Another word for this would be wedging, and it happens quite often. Thanks for watching this episode of National Geographic. Hope you learned something new about the rock cycle and hope you enjoyed it. Hope this inspires you to do stuff at home. Please subscribe to our National Geographic channel.
Did this video help you guys at all?
Yeah, I think it's really good. Like, now we know what to do with the girls.
Thanks, B.
Now, should we go pick up the girls and like start this? Because now we know what to do.
Yeah, let's go get. Oh my god, it's so hot in here. Shut this off.
Yeah, we need to shut it off, especially before we leave. Are you ready to go?
Yeah, just putting my shoes on.
Let me just unlock the car.
Do you want me to drive? Do you want me to drive?
Yeah.
Okay. Get in, girls.
Okay, Mommy.
How was your day?
Good. How was yours?
It was good.
Good. We have to do the project now.
Oh, yeah.
We watched a video on it. I think we're gonna help you.
Was it
Probably
helpful?
could afford them. Yeah, it was really helpful. You want to watch it, maybe?
Yes. Let's go home and watch it.
Okay,
Okay.
perfect. And we can get started.
Yes.
Come on, girls. Watch your step. It's slippery.
The car's not locking.
Wasn't that good, girls? Such an amazing video.
Yes, it was so good.
Now you can understand what you're gonna do.
So inspiring, right?
Yes.
Cheers to finally finishing the project. The champagne is so good.
Yeah, it's a Gavioli.
I love it.
Yeah, me too. I can't believe we finished that project.
I know, it was really hard. The girls should be coming home any second now.
They didn't even help us, but yes,
I know.
they should.
Oh, there they are.
Oh my god, speak of the devil.
Hi, Mommies.
Hi. What's that?
Project.
Oh my goodness. Level 4. Good
That's
job, girls.
amazing.
Woof, woof, woof.
Hello.
Later, inside the freezer.
Day 10 of our experiment. Today we're